Hi there, thank you for clicking on my video. I have a little baby sample here. Well, it's more of a deluxe sample, and if you can see it, it's Bois Vanille by Serge Lutens. This is just a little 5 ml bottle. I'm gonna take it out of the box, and I will tell you that this is definitely one of my favorite fragrances of all time, even though I have this little tiny bottle. I did sell this fragrance where I used to work, and I got a lot of people interested in this fragrance. Now, I am biased because there are notes in this that I definitely prefer over others. It is a gourmand fragrance, judging by the name. Yes, it is very much vanilla. And I actually turned a lot of my clients towards this fragrance. And so I think I actually helped to sell this brand, because this brand was a little bit under the radar in the store that I worked in. But anyway, they also sell this at Sephora as well. So to tell you the price range of this fragrance, it's a little bit high end. It is a niche brand. For 50 ml, it's $165. And 100 ml is $255. And these prices that I got from Sephora. They also sell them at Holt Renfrew and Saks Fifth Avenue and any other department store, really. And this is, I did have a lot of product knowledge of this brand, and I wouldn't even mind working for them one day. They have quite a bit of fragrances, but the collection that we had was very, very limited. And we didn't have the makeup that Serge Lutens also made as well. But Serge Lutens used to be a perfumer for Dior, and then he kind of went off and did his own thing. But these do have he does have perfumers that work for him. But I guess kind of just going with his vision and whatnot. So this fragrance is made by Christopher Sheldrake. And he made a lot of fragrances for Chanel for a while. And he's like an in-house perfumer for Serge Lutens. And he's made a lot of other ones of my favorites. He's made 5 O'Clock Ginger, which I really, really like as well. And he's just made a whole bunch of them, including limited editions and things like that. So according to Sephora, there's only 3 notes in this, but then I also got other websites that gave me other notes. But according to Sephora, all there is Mexican black vanilla, sandalwood, and licorice. But I went to another website, and I found that it also has the top notes of licorice, middle notes of coconut, and the base notes are benzoin, black vanilla, white musk, sandalwood, guaiac wood, tonka beans, beeswax, and bitter almond. So unfortunately, this fragrance is not vegan. A lot of fragrances are not necessarily vegan, but if you'd like me to review any vegan brands, anything like that, please let me know, because I will go out of my way to actually see if I can access those fragrances and then review them for you. So like I said, this fragrance is like a warm vanilla fragrance. It is a unisex fragrance, launched in 2003. So I'm going to give this a try. Now, it is a little splash bottle, which I don't really like. It's going to be hard to open. So I'm just going to blot it here on this paper. Yeah, and then I'm going to let that dry, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this has a bit of a high oil content, but I just let this dry for a bit, and now I'm going to tell you what it smells like. Wow, it is so nice. So on the opening, I definitely smell licorice for sure, but it's almost like a sweet kind of licorice. What it really smells like to me, and I have been to Finland before, is that they have this ice cream called salmiakki. I think I'm saying it right, salmiakki. And it is salted black licorice flavored ice cream. I did taste it. It was probably the only way I would eat black licorice, because I adore ice cream. But that's really what it smells like. So it's creamy, it's got the vanilla, it's definitely a little bit milky. I definitely smell some coconut for sure. And the vanilla is there for sure. It is heavy on the vanilla, but it's like a smoked vanilla. It also smells a little bit like they have this new Diet Coke that is smoked vanilla flavored. It's a Diet Coke with extra caffeine, which I've only had once. I got it at a convenience store that got items from the States. I believe that was only available in the States. And I tried it once, I'll never forget it. I actually really like it. I'm a huge Diet Coke fan. Bad for me, but I still drink it. But anyway, oh, it's really, really nice. Now, I do smell this like waxiness, absolutely. And that's probably the beeswax as well. And it definitely some wood, with the Gaiac wood in it. And sandalwood, which is adding that creaminess to it. The white musk is kind of there, just kind of sort of like balancing things out. And I think the benzoin in that is enhancing more of the vanilla scent, since benzoin has this kind of sweet vanilla kind of scent. So I'm going to apply it on my skin. Now these, if you ever get the little deluxe sample, the lid is very hard to open. So I'm going to twist it off carefully. There we go. I'm going to blot it carefully on my wrist. Just a drop. Now, if you use a blotter, just let it drip on your skin. Don't rub it in, because when you rub in fragrances, you break up the molecules. I've seen people do that, and they just rub it, and it just kind of starts smelling different. Okay, so there it is. So it's got a bit of a high oil content. If I touch it lightly, I can feel the oil for sure. They're really good quality fragrances, that's for sure. I mean, yes, they are a little bit more than designer, but they're not as expensive as, say, like Clive Christensen or Creed or anything like that. So let me smell my skin. Sorry, don't mind the children talking outside. Actually, 1 second, I'm going to slam the door. And you can still hear them. Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't know if you can still hear them or not. Anyway, so let me tell you what it smells like on my wrist. So on my wrist, yeah, the vanilla and the coconut are coming together for sure. But it's not just straight sweet up sweet. It's got this smokiness to it for sure. And it's not a dirty vanilla, it's a smoky vanilla. And I feel like this is a good fall fragrance for sure. I don't know, I think it's really, really nice. I love it. So I'm going to smell it here, and all of them are eau de parfums, just so you know. And they also make a range of like pure perfumes, which are like $600, $700 and up. But I'm gonna smell it here. I put this about 3-4 hours ago. So it's actually still there. Sometimes I find vanilla perfumes don't actually last on me, but for this, I definitely have it there. I was also wearing this yesterday. I just got this yesterday, and I definitely had a sillage. I was actually crocheting as I'm moving my hands in front of my faces. I'm getting like whiffs of it, and it's just delicious, like vibes going up my nose. It's just amazing. I really, really think it's a great fragrance. If you're into gourmands and you want more like a dressed up, mature kind of vanilla, if you are a guy who really loves vanilla, but if you say you think it's too feminine, I think this is an option for you. Absolutely. Another suggestion I would give is you can also try the Acqua di Parma Vanilla. Vanilla is like more like a smoky kind of dirty vanilla. I would say it's a little more unisex than this, but there is no floral notes. If you don't like floral, this is perfect for you. But anyway, also, as I said, and promised in the title of the video, I do have a dupe for you. It's not 100% dupe, but I think it's pretty close. So this is, now don't mind the label, it's a bit old. This is by the brand called Outremer, if you could see it. And this you can get in Anthropologie. And this is cheap. This is only $10. It's about 30 ml. They do make a larger bottle as well. This fragrance, I get a ton of compliments. Well, I do get a ton of compliments of this too, because when I was working in fragrances, I used to spray this on myself every single day. And I didn't even work for Serge Lutens. But this fragrance, so I've had it for a little bit, for a while. It's turning yellow. It was more like this color when I first got it. But this fragrance, yeah, I would say it's a pretty close dupe. It's about a 90% dupe. Now the sprayers on these suck like big time. Oh my God. Let me see. One moment. Okay, so I finally got the sprayer to work. Okay, so yeah, it is similar. So I'm going to compare it. This is the Serge Lutens and this is the Vanille. Now there's only one note in this, but it smells like there's other things in it too. It does smell like a little bit like licorice, a little bit like woody. So I'm going to compare it. Yeah. Yeah, it is a little bit close. Yeah, I would say it's about 95% close. So it's not a complete clone, but it's definitely, I would say, a way more less expensive dupe for sure. So if you really have your heart set on this, I would say like go for it if you have the money. For me, I feel like this just lasts a whole lot longer. Whereas this one is just very, very similar, and I do get a ton of compliments on it. When I wear it, the projection is there. There is a sillage, that's for sure. And this is an eau de toilette, and that one is eau de parfum. This one just lasts a tiny bit longer. So there you have it. There is my review. So thank you very much for tuning in. And if you have subscribed to my channel, thank you very much. And if you have not, definitely go ahead and do so because I have way more fragrance reviews. I review indie, niche, and designer. Hopefully, I'm going to have some more reviews for you. And also, stay safe wherever you are and have a good day. And also, one more thing. Let me know what is your favorite vanilla fragrance. Leave in the comment below. I'd like to know for sure. And maybe there's something that I haven't tried yet. So anyway, have a great day and bye-bye.